What is going on, people? We are back with another video, and recently Rose Vega has come out with an announcement. An announcement that she made was that she is now on the OnlyFans page. Okay, now here it does say that something new has been booming behind the scenes. I'm finally ready to share a side of me that's never made it to TV or IG. No scripts, no filters, just real after dark Rose. If you're curious enough to explore, drop the Rose IP in the comments and wait for a private surprise to slide into your DM. Into your inbox. Let's keep this between us for now. Can't wait to see who's brave enough to peek first. Now, of course, when this little thing came out, to be honest with you, I had no idea what the hell she was talking about. But then I saw this then promote on multiple pages that she's now actually on OnlyFans. So much to the point that she then posted this post regarding her ex, Big Ed. Where, as you can see, according to her, based on this, Big Ed has just subscribed to her profile. Now, it does say here, yeah, he just hit subscribe on my OnlyFans. Guess old flames really do burn the hottest, and apparently paid the subscription fee. Want to see what he's getting himself into? Drop Rose VIP in the comments and I'll slide you a cheeky surprise. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know if I 1000% believe that this is legit in terms of, is it really Big Ed or is it someone appearing to him? Because to be honest with you, I would say that her promoting that Big Ed is on it or has subscribed to it is something that's probably going to allow her video to go viral. And when it goes viral, how does that happen? That means then more people are going to get exposed to the fact that she's now on OnlyFans. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was some kind of marketing scheme, to be honest with you, between either her and Ed or just her and somebody else. But either way though, Rose is now on big OnlyFans, which is something I guess a lot of people was not expecting. A lot of people that are now surprised about it as well in particular. But there is then an article that comes out, and this article says Rose Vega has joined OnlyFans, though reportedly not under ideal circumstances. So let's have a look. It says here, yet another 90-Day Fiance star has joined OnlyFans, as Rose Vega now offers exclusive content to fans who want to join her page. The ex Big Ed Brown, who put the series on the map with their storyline and explosive episodes, is now joining other co-stars as the latest sign up for the subscription-based service. Hold on a minute. Other what? Other co-stars. So there are more than just. So Ed isn't the only co-star to be joining up to her OnlyFans. Crazy work. Nonetheless, though, while we wait to see if Rose will appear on a future TLC spin-off available with a max subscription, it looks like she's striking out on a new endeavor to earn a little money and give anyone interested in a deeper look into aspects of her life. The news might be shocking given that it seemed like she was thriving when 90-Day Fiance last checked in on her, but her reason for joining comes with a sad update on her story. I mean, to be fair, even though she's an OnlyFans, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to be doing nudes on it. You know what I mean? Obviously, you don't have to do nudes on OnlyFans. You can do obviously whatever the hell you want to do on it, as long as people want to keep paying for it. So yeah. But either way, though, I do find it quite interesting that other cast members are apparently a part of, you know, signing up to her thingy. Maybe they all sign up to each other's. Who knows? If that's the case, then I can tell you this now. Some of them are definitely blinded by some of their cast members' OnlyFans account. I mean, damn, man. I wouldn't want to be signed to Karina's OnlyFans, I can tell you that much. But anyway, enough of the insults. Let's continue. It says here, Rose joined OnlyFans after bad luck with her business and family. Readers might find some shock that Rose Vega joined OnlyFans, given she was upset at the idea of Big Ed allegedly offering her cash to get naked. Unfortunately, the reality star told TMZ she's fallen on hard times financially, both due to trouble in her family and with her business. I mean, okay, cool. While Rose was once running a successful vape shop in Manila, a change of laws in Philippines forced her to close it down. Rose also said that a family member scammed her and to make ends meet, she also had to sell more property. So it seems her move to OnlyFans is mainly out of necessity as she looks to rebuild her life. I mean, listen, is it a good thing that there are apps these days or platforms these days like OnlyFans that can help you earn some money if you need the money? some people argue and say, yeah, it's a good thing that there's things like OnlyFans available to help people make money. And some people argue, no, that it's not a good thing, because OnlyFans is a way for people to sell their soul purely because they want money. Because when you go on OnlyFans, ideally you are on it to sell images of yourself, which some people may even compare to basically selling your soul to the devil. So it really comes down to it, doesn't it? And it comes down to what your perspective is. Obviously everyone's going to have different perspective, because there are people who are already going to be on OnlyFans, and then there's people who are there's people who's going to be already on OnlyFans doing this kind of type of content, and then there's people who are happily paying for OnlyFans. But then there's people who don't pay for OnlyFans and don't do this type of content, who are going to have their own opinion and stuff in particular. So I will leave that down to you folks. Me, myself in particular, if I needed money desperately or for whatever reason, would I go to OnlyFans? Me personally, no. It's not it's just not a thing for me. I would never be on OnlyFans, nor would I ever subscribe to OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest, if I needed a little bit of free imaging, there's always the other websites. Anyway, but with that being said, let's continue here. What will Rose feature on her OnlyFans page? Past 90-day stars who have joined OnlyFans have offered a variety of content on their accounts, ranging from explicit to vlog-style updates on their lives. Rose has confirmed that while there will be spicy content, there will be other things for fans wishing to follow her life. Yeah. Anyway, those who sign up for the account can also expect to see travel vlogs, weekly photo albums, non-explicit boudoir videos, and receive personalized voice messages. Fans can get this content for a subscription of $24.99 a month, or an annual price of $209. $209. Sorry, and 92 cents. Okay, interesting. I mean, listen. I mean, honestly, it's a crazy world that we live in these days, to be honest with you, because some of these things that I'm looking at, that weekly photo albums, receive personalized voice notes, non-explicit like travel vlogs. I mean, you can just go on YouTube and literally create an account, and people. I mean, listen, she's been on 90 Day Fiancé before. If she was to go on YouTube and create the exact same content real quick, honestly, just get monetized probably within no time because of her popularity, and therefore she'll start earning money ASAP. Do you really have to go to Patreon for this? I mean, to what do you call it? To OnlyFans for this? Not really. But also, Patreon is actually another option, isn't it, in itself in particular? But yeah, for me personally, this whole OnlyFans thing must mean that she's definitely looking to, drop quite a lot of spicy images. And let's be real, from my understanding, a lot of people that go on OnlyFans with the intentions of only doing bikinis and only doing clothing content, well, they will get many men dropping in their little side message or DMs, whatever you want to call it, on the OnlyFans, literally begging them for nudes, and they will offer like ridiculous amounts of money. And from my understanding, most people that go on OnlyFans, man or woman, eventually end up literally crumbling to the money offer. Okay, and if Rose is in this desperate stage where she has been scammed, where she needs money, I can imagine her cracking, to be honest with you. I can imagine her cracking to the literally pressure of people saying, listen, I will give you said amount of money if you send me said things, And let's not forget, when it comes to people asking for said things, it doesn't necessarily actually mean that they want nudes. Some people want pictures of your toes. Some people want you to send them your toenails. I don't know if that's the thing. I'm just making shit up. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I reckon this whole travel vlog weekly photo thing, that's probably gonna be very short lived, because people are gonna start offering her ridiculous amounts of money, and she's probably gonna take it. To be honest with you, depending on how desperate she is, or how she values herself. But nonetheless, though, I'm a bit surprised we haven't seen Rose back in 90 Day Fiancé, as she remains one of my favorite cast members that I'd like to see return. Why? I mean, yeah, she was okay, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, her character was likable because Big Ed was a complete freaking dick, you know what I mean? Like, if you bring it on the show with someone that isn't a dick, then, she'll probably be quite boring and bland, but who knows? Either way, perhaps once her page really gets rolling, she'll attempt to get back on TLC, if only in an effect to get more eyes on her social media pages, and therefore to the content she's trying to grab a subscriber base for. To be honest with you, Rose actually, you know what? She may have been a decent addition to the new show that's up and coming, 90 Day Fiancé Hunt for Love. So to be fair, maybe that could have been a good shout for her to actually earn a quick buck. You know, I mean, obviously, it would have meant she would have had to travel to Mexico and maybe leave her child behind, but at least she would get paid. At least she would have been getting paid money straight to her account. You know what I mean? Because look at Usman. Usman obviously is not an American resident. He literally traveled from Nigeria over to Mexico to be a part of the season. So that means she also could have done that 100%. So with that being said, do I see Rose ever returning to 90 Day Fiancé? Absolutely not. But I reckon that probably would have been one of their best calling, because that spin-off is the only spin-off that I've seen where I have now seen a 90 Day Fiancé cast member that is not American based actually appear on a spin-off that is not 90 Day Diaries. Usually if they appear on any other spin-off, it's usually because they are now American based. You see what I'm saying? So that one would have been an option. I do wonder if they did offer an older branch to her, which I imagine they would have, purely because, well, people like her and she brought in views at the time when she was on the show Big Ed. So people would be intrigued to see how she would be on a spin-off without him. But nonetheless, though, it does finish here by saying, has we watched to see how this new business endeavor goes for Rose, okay? Right, now with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. In particular, do you think this was a wise move by Rose to go on OnlyFans to earn this money, because she has been allegedly scammed and has not been treated well by, you know, of course, her family members, as well as also her business being shut down due to the new laws in the Philippines? Let me know your thoughts. Is it the Philippines or is it Thailand? It's the Philippines, isn't it? Yeah. With that being said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.